The latest report, released by the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC for short, issued a dire warning for coastal areas in New England, and the ocean state is on the front lines of the battle against climate change. Should temperatures rise by 2.7 degrees Fahrenheit as predicted, human life and safety will be at risk as storms and hurricanes grow more frequent and severe.
We know that we're going to lose properties. We know we're going to have flooding. We know potentially that people are going to be displaced. So we have to address that. We have to acknowledge that. It's forcing us and others to look at how do we mitigate what is definitely going to happen.
In the ocean state, escape is not an option. That is why adaptation is key. The town of Warren leads the way with a plan to retreat to higher land. The state-funded project to move waterfront residents to community housing is to be built on Metacom Avenue at 36 feet above sea level and to the safety above the rising tide.
I think in the Market Street area, a lot of the residents in that area are renters, so they aren't necessarily getting the message because they're not getting the notice. That's a concern of ours as well. It's a low, moderate income census tract. So we're concerned that if they were displaced, we want to make sure we have opportunities for them to stay within the town. But I think it's important that, part of our strategy is to make sure that if we relocate those people within town, that it's into housing that's at the same price point that they're paying now. I mean, this is not unique to Warren. I mean, it's not one size fits all, but I mean, it's Baskin and Robbins. I mean, there's 64 varieties of this that you can make it work in your community. Just take certain pieces of what we're doing. You can make it work in your community, but it takes courage and it takes political will to acknowledge that there is a problem and to break an egg in order to solve the problem.
All across Rhode Island, low-lying areas can expect severe change to take place. Ecosystems are at risk, as is the rich biodiversity of our state. Reporting from Warren, Rhode Island, for Roger Williams University Journalism, I'm Kristen Dansereau.